Hey, everyone. Hello, my friends. How are you today? It's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. How might it feel if you could create content for a month? I know that you spend like an hour or 2 hours just creating this content for your social media post, and then you could just like, oh, breathe. How might that make you feel? You want to create post your content for social media, right? But how might it make you feel if you could create a month's worth of content and know that that's done, and you put it over here and you have time to spend time with your family, have more time with the kids, have more time for you, call me time, just kind of live and know that content is done, sealed, prepared for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and it only took you like maybe 2 hours. How might that make you feel? I don't know about you, but that made me feel really, really good. So today we're going to talk about creating content for your social media post. But not only 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, we're going to talk about 30 days worth of content for your social media post. How you can do that, how you can come up with the areas and strategize and build your content out for the month for your social media page. And you take the headache out of it, take the overwhelm out of it. All right, if you're going to be watching me live, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're going to be watching the replay, it's nice to know where you're watching from as well. Because I want to come back and give you a shout out because today we want to talk about content. Because, folks always, man, I don't know what to post. Man, I woke up this morning, I really don't know what to post. What am I going to write on social media? What am I going to talk about today? All right, we're going to relieve you of some of that headache today because we're going to give you a framework where you can get your content together for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and it is duplicatable. All right, so for those of you who have not met me before, my name is Yvette Garel, and I come to you live from this on this social media Facebook page every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right, you know how excited I am because I have my content all packed down for April. Yes, and I want you to do the same as well. So what do we do here? I come here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because I come here as a social media coach. I teach you how to leverage the power of social media, be you a home-based business owner, a network marketer, a direct salesperson, anyone. If you're marketing online, you want to know how to do this. You want to get this down because this is key. Content is king. And if you can take care of the king in the palace, then you got it all going on, right? So I come here to coach you and to train you how to leverage the power of social media. One of that is how to create content to post on social media, content that engages, that educates, informs, inspire. So I'm here. It's like a lot wrapped up in that package, but I want to help you to break it down so you can get some relief of maybe the stress, the overwhelm. I don't know, whatever you're facing, because that sometimes is a question that comes around. Man, I don't know what to post. All right, let's take that to the bank today. We're gonna make a deposit, and we know it's gonna be safe, right? All right. So you want to be able to post on social media to, put posts out there depending on what niche you're in, depending on what market you're in. Everyone is in a different, has a different market. We talk about our target market. Everyone has a different way, niche. We talk about the individual market that you are marketing to. Some folks are doing travel, some are in health and wellness, some are insurance, credit, um, um, I mean, Bitcoin and what is the other one? Um, Not cryptocurrency, forex trading, all kinds of, it's everybody's in has a different market that that they're serving. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Everybody has a different market that they're serving. So within that market framework, they need to provide those persons that they're trying to help with what they need. So here comes content. I don't know what's going on with my throat, but anyway, yeah, it's always act up, every once in a while. But I just live with that. That doesn't stop me from doing what I'm doing here. So It's annoying though, right? Just pardon my throat issues. Content, my friends. Content is king. If you're posting content on social media, you want to post, or all of us want to post, including myself, content that makes sense to the person that you're posting to. So you got to post with an intention. You post, you write your post, or you grab your post with an intention, right? And so that you can reach your audience, the audience that you're trying to reach, your niche market. Okay. So then, now what are you going to post? You choose your niche, okay? Health and wellness, or travel, or Bitcoin, or cryptocurrency, whatever it is. So you have that's like your topic in front of you. That's like your topic in front of you. So now you're going to break it down. We have 7 days in the week, right? We have 7 days in the week. So you going to post, you want to reach your niche market with something concerning what you want to talk to them about, what problems they're trying to solve over there. So they're in cryptocurrency. So what about this cryptocurrency? Maybe you have 5 different areas that you want to talk about in your niche market, right? And so and so it's annoying when you're trying to your phone is just going off no matter how you put notifications off, and sometimes you take it off and you put it back on and it's just ringing. But anyway, yeah, so for your niche, you want to identify 5 areas, five core areas you want to talk about. 5 core areas. And as I talked some time ago, your 5 areas, we have 7 days, okay? If you want to post your new 7 day, you identify some areas you can duplicate because you want to talk about a particular area more than once. So what I do, I have 5 core areas, but I duplicate 2 of them because 2 of them require of me to talk about them more than the others in that given week. And I'll rotate it. Maybe this week I choose one and I talk about that twice. Another week I choose another one, I talk about that twice. So I'm going, so in your niche market, you need to identify 5 areas that you want to talk about, 5 core things. Okay, business. You want, okay, so you're in health and wellness, or you're in travel. You want to talk about so you want to educate, you want to inform, you want to inspire, you want to let people see, get some enthusiasm. You want to talk about lifestyle, places you can go, things you can do, the cultures, what's the best way to travel, do's and don'ts, and you name it. So you come up with your 5, right? You come up with your 5. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to break them down. Okay, what are we going to talk about on Monday? Okay, so since travel is your brand, then okay, what is it about travel that you want people to know, that how you can help them with their travel? So you might want to talk about that on Monday. On Tuesday, you might want to talk about, okay, all right, so I've helped. Maybe you find out some frequently asked questions, some do's and some don'ts, right? On Wednesday, what is it you want to talk about travel? Maybe some places you have been, right? So you could do travel for the entire 5 days. But you might not want to do travel for the entire 5 days. You might want to just vary it a little bit. How about travel and business? You could get that in as well. Doesn't matter. Choose your 5 core things that you want to talk about. We're going to break them down because every week we're going to talk about those 5 things, but we're going to talk about them in a different way. So 5 is your magic number. 5 core things. You put them down in your little spreadsheet on your notepad. 5 core things you're going to talk about. It's in 5 different ways, or 5 different areas, for 5 different purposes, reasons, whatever. So 5 different things. Okay, so what we're going to talk about on Monday? Monday, so you have that down. You pin that down. What is your intention? Why you want to talk about this on Monday? Okay, maybe I want to introduce people to traveling, how they can travel better in some, what areas are the top areas now for vacation or something. That's you want to talk about on Monday. Tuesday, you want to talk about something as you go right down the line. But maybe Saturday, you want to come back to grab that Monday topic and be like, hey, one of those areas that I talked about on Monday, I actually went and this is what I saw and this is what I did, and so on and so forth. You give some experiences. Okay, Sunday, you want to grab maybe you want to take people on a tour of what you did when you went to this conference on this particular day. You went to like what the trade show. You want to show people. So on Sunday, it make it easy. We're like, hey guys, we talked about this on Wednesday about how travel in the area of travel, you're able to get to trade shows and you get to go to the booth and you get all to meet all these travel agencies and you talk to people in the area of travel. You learn so much. But here is a video that I want to share with you of what and you want to share that with them, and you maybe want to talk about what they're going to see on Sunday. So you're still sharing content which is specific to your niche, health and wellness. You break it down, health. Okay, whether it's drinking water, whether it's eating right, whether it's going to the doctor, set your appointments, keep up with that. Whether it's managing your weight, whether it's excuse me, whether it's exercise, your health, your wellness, okay, self-care, self-love, and all that. You break it down. You need five. And if you have a lot to talk about, you can get the five headings. So say health and wellness is your topic, you need a subtopic, and then you can break it down into categories. You talk about that. All right. So, but the thing about it is that you want to make sure that you have a variety of things. And under these five E's that I'm gonna share with you, so that will help you to create variety in the content that you're gonna post. Okay. So while we want to talk about a particular niche, we want to be able to present the content in a way that it will help out. We're trying to help people solve their problems, correct? So it will help them to solve their problem in a very enticing way, in a very educational way, entertaining way, and make them feel like they're a part of this thing and be like, man, oh, I didn't know that. I want to learn more of that. I want to get some more. So let's talk about these five E's that we're talking about. First of all, you want to educate them. You want to educate people on your niche, in your target market. Educate people, provide some value. Why is it that I should be sharing this with you? Or why is it that you should be listening to me? It is valuable. I want you to know. Okay, so you share all of that. It is valuable. All right, so you educate them. Then the next thing you want to do is to empower them. Okay, guys, now that you know that um, this particular item is able to do this particular thing, why don't you go and try it and then share it with somebody else? Let somebody know that you have tried it, you have proven it to be true, and here you go. So you empower people to duplicate the action, empower people to share. Just as you're sharing, they can go out and share as well. Okay, so you want to entertain them, whether it's be like you put on a little skit, a role play. And one cool area to doing your entertainment is through your reels. You can do a lot of entertaining through reels, educating, entertaining, empowering, all of them together in your reels. So if you have not been doing reels, now is one time you want to do reels. So maybe on a day you want to teach people how to make these reels, which are entertaining in their niche, right? Yeah. And then the other thing you want to talk about, you want to make sure that they are engaging. Not only that, they maybe strike the emotional tone, but what about the colors? What about the visuals? They're engaging. People, oh, my Lord, I like that color. I see that looking good over there. Yeah, make sure it's engaging, catches the attention, holds the attention, right? And then the last one is you want to hit the emotional. Now, emotional doesn't mean that the person has to move a muscle or physical move, but they're gonna be like, okay, it's sinking. It's really hitting a home run in their mental, in their mind. I'm like, okay, yeah, I think I want to check that out. Yep, that is really hitting home. That I remember how I felt when that used to happen to me. This is how I'm feeling right now, and I want to check that out. Yes, so you want to gear it towards the emotional side. You want to make sure that you can help people to feel this thing that you're telling them about. So those 5 E's, if you focus on your content areas while you're posting your content and want to let people get connected with you, get connected. You do those 5 areas, use those 5 E's under your 5 subtopics. You rotate it every week, different pieces. Some of them going to be stories, some of them going to be images, some of them are going to be written content. So you're going to do some research, you're going to do interviews, you maybe do a live stream, you maybe a Facebook live. All kinds of pieces going to be attached to those things, and then you're going to get to have your content all laid out. Do that for a week, then do that for the next week, do that for the third week, duplicate, rotate as well. So you do week 1 and week 3, then you go do week 2 and week 4. And then for the next month, you can spin it around. Different topics, but the same concept, the same ideas, education. How many things and what can we educate people in our niche? So many things. Write them down. Each week you choose one piece. How easy is that to get your content for the month? The only thing that's really hard about it is you have to sit down and do it. You have to sit down and get some time. Put time blocks on time. Spend an hour and do that. Right, get a chart in place. This could be your spreadsheet, and you get it all done up. And now, when you're ready to post, simply have to do is open up your computer to your spreadsheet, or open up your calendar or your diary, wherever you have written it out, and be like, oh, today I need to do a reels on marketing this particular product or whatever it is. I'm like, okay, that's it. You just go ahead and do your reels. That's your content for reels. And remember, now we have reel stories and we have the regular Facebook page. And so that's how you get to create your content. It is not easy, but it is not difficult. It is not hard. The hardest thing about, as I said, is for you to apply yourself and sit your butt down and do the work like I do. I have to tell myself, you know what? I need a break from, let me prepare this and have it all ready. That way, next week, come April, we have already finished the first quarter of the year. Get ready for the second quarter. Get your content together, whether it's an engaging post, whether it's some kind of a picture, whatever it is. Make your little notes. Okay, post this with a selfie, or post this with a picture from my photo roll, whatever it is. Make your little notes, have your content. Okay, tomorrow I'll be talking about my journey, but the next week I'll be doing an interview with another person to share their journey. Whatever it is, put it on paper, my friends, and rotate it. How cool is that? Creating content can be very daunting, because the first thing we say, oh, we don't know what to write, we don't know what to say, but we really do know what to say and what to write. So I'm helping you here right now. Discover your niche, know what your target market is, know specifically what you are the problem you're helping people to solve. I'm helping people to solve preventing acne. People have been suffering with acne, and if you're one of those out there suffering with acne, I'd like to share with you 10 or 5 tips that will help to prevent acne. 5 tips. You do 1 tip per day, 1 tip per week. You see what I'm saying? You rotate that, or 2 tips, or whatever it is. If you want to do a series, you do 1 today, 1 the next day after, or 1 every Tuesday. Suppose Tuesday is, you can designate your Tuesday for, call it tips for acne prevention, or tips to help control acne. Okay, so every Tuesday you come with your tip for your people, help in the control of acne. Tuesday is your acne day, right? Name it and get the content right underneath it. Every week you come with your tip on a Tuesday for acne. How cool is that? So you maybe do a written post, then you do a story, maybe you talk about your own journey, about you having acne, maybe your picture, and then you could do a reel about acne. Huh? Share it, share it, share it. And on Facebook, you can do all of that, and on Instagram. And then you might end up over by TikTok and create something, maybe something be like, oh, maybe washing your face, and be like doing this, and be like, whatever, but make it entertaining, exciting, right? Your content. That's all. That's all we're going to talk about today. Creating content that you can duplicate to provide the solution that your market is looking for, your niche. Your people are waiting on you. So go out there, create some rich content. Okay, my friends, it's Friday. And of course, you know what I like to do on a Friday, but I'm not done working yet. So I don't know where you are in your part of the world. I hope you're having a great time. And if you're not finished with your business yet, just continue working, because you put in the work now, then later on it will be easy. So until then, my friends, I see you on a Monday when we talk about Monday's mindset. We're going to reset the mind on Monday. So take care of yourself, take care of your family, and love upon yourself as well. And be safe. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.